You guys heard that, right? It happens every time I come up here. It's kind of cool. Not that I mind. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Welcome. I guess it's been a long time, hasn't it? I forgot how to do this. You'll have to bear with me. Well, one thing we haven't forgotten how to do. Let's do some farming. We are definitely capable of doing that anyways. Since the last time you were here, see, it is the 5th day of spring now, so I have been doing some work. I just haven't recorded it, so quite a bit has changed. That is ours now. We had bought this field over here that come with this little forest. I cut one side of the forest down, made almost $300,000, and spent all of it. We're down to $6,500. You know, we're good at making money. We're even better at spending it. So we bought a farm. We bought a tractor, a couple little pieces of equipment. Oh, and this little barn. Excuse me. I haven't talked this long in a while. Self-quarantine thing is nice. I like it, being all by myself. Yeah, a little barn here. This is where we're going to store our hay and straw. And for now, we don't have any silos, so we're going to store our wheat in there for now as well. But yeah, that's it. We sold our chicken coops. We made a whopping, I think we made $36 off of all those coops. $36 profit, so it was fun while it lasted, but you really just can't make any money with 6 chickens at a time in a coop, so your number's going to have to be quite a bit bigger than that. We might put another chicken coop in later. There's the one across the street that comes with a map, but I've never been able to get that one to work, so I'll probably have to put one of our own in there. So yeah, let's see. I really want to buy this land right here. It goes for this little field, right around behind us, all the way around our little field that we made right here. Really want that. Really bad. For one thing, we need the grass. For two, I can level this off to be as level as this, and we can put in a proper silo system. Not really room across the street on our farm over there, so yeah, eventually this field right here is going to come out. We made this field when we didn't have any others. I thought about saving it for a little root crop field, but we have field 3 over behind the farm over there that's going to be perfect for a little root crop field, should we need one. And we can use this area over here to park equipment, cool stuff like that. This, I hope it's a hay baler. Yeah, that's their baler. So we got a little round baler there. We got a New Holland T6 2-wheel drive. It's the tractor that we bought. And we need to go get some hay up. So, cut this a while back. It took forever for this stuff to dry. It's really kind of damp around this area. So, speaking of which, the reason I haven't continued cutting is because they're calling for a couple of days of rain starting, I think, this evening. This will be a Friday. Not in real life, Friday in the game, and Saturday was raining for sure. I think it was going to start Friday night, so well, I can prove it to you. We don't have to speculate, do we? Let's see. Yeah, today Friday looks like, yeah, in the evening there's a 90% chance, so definitely raining tomorrow too, 90% chance there. So let's get this hay up before we cannot. So let's see, where was I going? I was going to show you something, I promise. Oh, more hay. That's what it was. More hay. So I think what we're going to do, we got this big area right here and the big area that we just came from, which is actually 2 fields plus some grass. This is just 1 field plus some grass. But we're going to make those our fields. We're going to get all this hay up right here, and then we're going to plow these out and plant them. I think our rotation that we have planned right now is just basically wheat and grass. We're going to grow wheat for the straw. We are going to maybe use it for some chickens as well. And I'm thinking we're going to do pigs here. I'm thinking we can grow enough crops for pig food. Maybe we'll start off with just a couple pigs and buy a pallet of pig food. We have $6,500 left. Well, I thought maybe I had something here to pick up, but that's not the case, is it? Wonder where I left my tractor. Been a while. Anyways, hopefully we get another 300,000 out of this side. There's a lot of big trees over here. If we can get the same money out of this side, that will go ahead and buy us a harvester and that field across the way over there. So it's quite a bit of big trees in there. Yeah, we'll do the same thing we do on the other side. We will cut down those small ones first until we get enough money to lease a harvester. We still at a 0 loan, so we're kind of trying to keep that intact if we can. But I don't know. I got plans too, so we may end up just getting a loan, maybe 100,000 at a time, try to pay it back. And a little fuel tank. Ah, there it is. I knew we had a tractor somewhere. So there's our little 2-wheel drive T6, 180 horsepower, I think it is. Quite a bit more than the Fiat. Let's put it that way. So we got that. We got this little bad boy. Picked this up for less than $6 grand, huh? How about that? We're gonna put that bad boy to use when we get some bales. I was thinking about trying to put some up there, but I don't really have any way to move them once they're up there. Anyways, oh, there's something else I wanted to do too. We don't have any cows yet. Look at all this grass in here. I think we can take our little Profi hopper and drop it over the fence and start mowing. That's what I want to do. We'll take all that grass, we'll put it in the bunker here. We are, well, I got the help window turned off. We are just about 4,000 liters, or just over 4,000 liters in there. And we'll have quite a few liters of hay bales here. So yeah, man, we're going to stockpile some TMR stuffs. That's what we'll do. And yeah, eventually we need to invest in a loading wagon because we have this nice hay and straw barn over here, but I don't have any way to get the materials up off the ground. So for right now, we will just come over, snag the baler, bale them up. We'll use bales to make TMR at first, should we get some cows. So, what if I have crop destruction on? Does crop destruction work in the first stage? I don't know. Maybe not. Yeah, we got kind of a tight fit in there, isn't it? I'm gonna hit the wall. Yeah, I might need to work on a little better storage system for this thing. It's a big old baler, isn't it? $15,000. Pretty good deal we got on that thing. A big one though. It's as big as the T6 is. Well, alright, we'll see how it works. How you doing? How you doing? Let's see, where did we start? When we started, yeah, excuse me. We started mowing, yeah, right over here. So we'll drop this down, turn it on, be stuck in the tree. Perfect. Oh, yeah, wow, look at that. We're still as good at driving as we always were, right? Why is it going so slow? I guess it's 9 miles an hour. It's not that slow. Yeah, we should get, what, 3 or 4 bales out of here? Out of both fields, I mean, not just this one. Hopefully we get about 2 bales out of this side and about 2 out of the other side there. And we'll be off and running. Like I say, we're going to do some field work today once we get this up. I'm tired of looking at this grass. Like I say, it's been here for 2 days trying to dry. 2 whole days it took it. So, it was raining when we cut it, I suppose, so it was pretty wet. But, yeah. Get this up, tired of looking at it. And then, like I say, these 2 fields right here, the one to my left and the one right behind me, we'll plow all those together. I forgot about the buzzer on the old round baler. Gotta love that. Alright. Off and running. So, here we go. We're back. We're doing a little bit of work. We are rolling bales down a hill. Whoa, look at this thing plowing. We have more than enough horsepower to operate this baler, but it just, something about it just isn't jiving back there. I don't know what the deal is. Anyways, Alright, I've been running my mouth long enough. Been a while since I've done that, so I'm not really used to it. I need a drink of water. Let me go do that. I will bale this field up. Go ahead and bale the next one up as well. And I will be right back. Alright, well, I said we would get 4 bales. We got 6. How about that? Got 3 out of each side. So, overachievers. How about that? We knew that, right? We knew we were. Alright. So let's go ahead and go pick some bales up. Stack them under here right now? Question mark? I don't know where to put 6 bales, to be honest with you. But that's alright. Good problem to have, right? Good problem to have. I don't really have a bale trailer either, so I suppose I'll just pick them up one at a time and run them back over here. Oh, I know what we'll do. We'll just put them in the bottom of the cow barn over there. We don't have anything up top to move them around with. We may look into getting us a cheap skid steer to put up there in the future, but for right now, we'll just stick them in the cow barn over there. Now, speaking of things that we're going to do right now, we're going to buy some sheep to fatten up this summer. It's the last day of spring, so it's a little too late to get wool, so we won't focus on wool. We will do modest wool production. No, we don't want that. Nope. There you go. Produces no wool. That's what we want. So we're going to get some Dorpers. Very prolific and fast maturing. Great for 85 to 100 pound lambs. Okay, that's what we're looking for. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's $3,400 confirmed. All right. So now we got some sheep. Look at there. Look at that. Let's see. Large pig enclosure, large pig enclosure, large pig enclosure. That's funny. Guess we have to pick which type of pig we're looking for. We're looking for the pigs that make wool. Those are our favorite kind of pigs. Well, no, I guess bacon pigs are number 1, right? Wool would be second. So these pigs have... That's very funny. That's very, very funny. Yeah, they got some water, they got some grass. I need to top them off with a little more water in the future, but that's what that bad boy's for. So we'll just hook up to that, get some more in there. Yeah, that's a real hay bale, so once they do run out of grass, we already got some food in there for them. Man, life is good, huh? We have 6 sheep. Can't believe it. Maybe we should run to the store and get some pig food. We go ahead and get some piggies in there too. Make some new little baby piggies. Nah, one thing at a time. We gotta stay focused here. Go get some hay bales on a nice and smooth road. We need to do a little landscaping on this thing. Haul a little dirt in here wouldn't hurt anything, would it? Alright, no big deal. No big deal. Drive through the shade here. Won't be shady for long. We are cutting these shade trees out of here. Hope it doesn't take me as long to do this. Maybe we should do it on a stream or something. Keep me motivated. Otherwise, I can only do a little bit at a time and I lose focus like a squirrel. I want to see a squirrel and just go running off. Anyways, let's see there. Grab that bale. Ooh, we can grab 2, can't we? Wait. 1, 2. Oh, it's over there. 3. I was going to say, I know I had 3 on each side. There's some hay up there I forgot to pick up. Man. That's alright. We had a full bale anyways. Wouldn't have mattered. I wonder if we could get both of these. In theory. Excuse me, that's my fault. Sorry. I wasn't. Oh, that's a road sign. Sorry about that, too. That would be my fault as well. Get off my forks. That's not exactly how I had it in mind, but hey, 3 spikes. Let's try for 3 bales, right? We got this one hanging on by a thread over here. Just a hope and a prayer holding that right bale on. That was a good try. One more try. Yeah. Well, I'll say we were having kind of success pushing it. Maybe we could just roll it in there. Nah. Not gonna work. We'll come back for it. Where did I say I was gonna put these? Oh, the cow pen. We'll go this way. Look at that. Pretty little white sheep over there. How about that? Got a real farm. I like it. I like it. Get some plowing done this afternoon. I say this afternoon. Geez, it's only 8 in the morning. We are doing good on the second to last day of spring here. We will get some late crops planted. If we're going to do pigs, I don't know why I'm trying to take these over there. Then we already have wheat. We're going to need, whoa, made it all the way. Dropped it right there. Of course. We're going to need corn, and we are going to need, what's the other thing that pigs take? It's no longer a root crop. It used to be root crops. Now it is soybeans or sunflowers. Yes. Yes, that's what it is. So I guess we will do soybeans, corn, wheat. That'll take care of the pigs. That'll give us straw. Yeah, that's what we'll do. And then, like I say, we'll flip the fields every other time. I was just going to take this one back to the field. Where are you going with this hay bale, man? Let's put this in the barn. How about? Yes. What was I saying? Oh, we'll flip the fields every other time. We'll have hay, so that should give us plenty of grass and or hay for sheep and potential cows. We're not going to rush the cows. We'll get a bunch of TMR made and stored, and we'll get way ahead of the curve on those bad boys. We'll focus on the pigs for now. So I think we can do a pretty good job with the pigs. Little baby pigs don't really take much food at all, so that's my thought process. We'll buy a bunch of young ones here, get us a pallet of pig food, and hopefully by the time they are maturing and reproducing and all that good stuff, we will be able to feed them. That was a much better job there. Alright. So there we go. We're off and running. Back to farming. And yeah, that's it. Hiding from the world. There's not much else we can do, is it? Yeah, if you gotta be stuck, you might as well be playing video games. That's a pretty good deal, right? Pretty good deal. Yeah, I didn't sling one off this time. You see this awesome stacking job in here, man. This is beautiful, isn't it? Looking good, looking good. Get off. There you go. Sweet. 2 more. We got this. We will go. What are we going to do? Oh, we're going to plow. That's what we're going to do. Bunch of field work to do. Might as well plow. Then we will lime everything. And then we will worry about doing some fertilizing. I was going to do it first, but you can't really fertilize this grass out here until you get it plowed, so once you get it plowed, then it's going to need to be limed, so you may as well lime everything. You know how it goes. Just keeps pushing the fertilizing farther down. That's alright, we'll get to it. Oh, now it rolls. Where are you going? We just got here and I was get scared off. Ooh, ooh, bouncy, bouncy. Oh, tree stumps. Oh, goodness. Easy money, I tell you. All it is to it. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Spin the tires. Do we got it on there? I think I can. The other bale is not going to let it slide down on there. I think this thing is going to bounce over here right There. Oh. Oh, really? Well, if that one didn't do it, I think we're okay. I think we got it made. So, has anybody else played this map? If you have you had any success with the chickens right there? Of course, it falls off when I'm sitting still. I wouldn't mind using the chicken coop over here, but can't get it to work. I bought one just to see if I could, because I remember, I think it was Sealy P's map tour, that he couldn't get him fed, so I gave it a shot, and sure enough, it's a problem for us as well. Oh, well, we'll put our own coop in eventually. So it's gonna have to be more than 6 chickens, that's for sure. $34 profit there didn't get anybody's crank turning. Let's see. Nobody really excited about that. All right, there's 6 bales right there. I'll tell you what, I'm gonna leave this inside as well. Good enough. Close the doors. Perfect. All right, I got a mulcher. Got a plow somewhere. You don't believe me, do you? How about that? That guy's online. That's awesome. Let's see. Oh, it's at the barn. Yes, at the hay barn. I gotta check traffic before I pull out across there. I am a wonderful neighbor to have. Everyone is just so happy to see me all the time. So this is what we got going for us in the way of plows. It ain't much, but it was cheap. It was really, really cheap. Let's see if we take this right over here. And allow field creation. A little closer to the road than I wanted, but that's alright. Kind of hard to control this thing. Not as easy as the lizard, the Weber. But it'll be alright. We'll get there. We'll just have to make a couple more laps. I'll have to upgrade plows eventually, but that was, what, $17,000? And I think we paid less than 2 for this one, so yeah. Yeah, it'll work for now. Let's see. Do a little swinging. Don't want to get too close to the road. We can always come back and do a little landscaping later. Like I say, eventually, we're just going to plant grass where the trees were, including on the other side. And I am going to plow it, and we're going to plant it properly so we can fertilize it. But we won't be turning those grass fields. We'll just use those as grass all the time. Because right across the street there, that grass right there, when we do purchase that, is not going to be grass anymore. We're going to use it for, we're going to commercialize this place is what we're going to do. Eventually, I want to put a BGA in. There's not one in town. I have seen an opening, and that's the best way to make some money there, right? Find the need in the community and fill it. So that's what we're going to do. Put us in a BGA. It'll benefit us as well. Make us some money, give us something to do with our products, and we'll probably have some digestate left over that we can use to fertilize fields. So all in all, I think that's a no-brainer. And as a matter of fact, we may take out a loan to do that. You know, we could wait a season or 2 to do it, but how many episodes of this thing do you guys really want to watch? Let's progress this thing along, right? We can always pay a loan back. I've seen us do it. Of course, I've also seen us not do it. I'm sure there's plenty of maps that we left that we owe plenty of money on, but we always try to pay our bills, so not too bad. Can't be too many of them out there. Wow, look at the hills right there. And I should have come in here and done some landscaping before I plowed all this just to flatten it out a little bit, but we'll go El Natural at first. We'll see how it goes. All right. There we go. Oh, that's my niece right there. Good old homeschooling. Alright, well, let me go ahead and get this plowing done. At least this field right here. I don't know if I'm going to get the other side done. Or I may just do the outline over there and turn a worker loose. Not sure what we're going to do there yet. But we do have some sheep. I want to work on getting some pigs in as well. So we spent about $3 grand, $3,400 on sheep. Try to spend considerably less on pigs. Like I say, I'm going to start with just a couple pigs, maybe 4 tops. Not sure what the price is on those. We'll have to go look, depending on how much they cost. And a pallet of pig food, so we'll have to factor that into, what we're going to get. Jeez. I'm doing this with my eyes closed or something. It looks like it should pick that row up, but it doesn't. So we'll just have to move the furrow over with just one. It'll be right. Anyways, like I say, yeah, I'm going to go do this. I will be right back. Alright. Well, spent all our money again. What do you know? We went ahead and got 2, I think they were Yorkshires. The mother breed, they're known as. The big, expensive pigs. We got 2 of them. $2 grand for that, $1,600 for pig food pallet, and we're broke. Not only are we broke, but we forgot that we don't have any straw. So, at $221, cannot buy a bale of straw with that. But I am willing to sacrifice this tedder. This is a windrower / tedder that we paid less than $4,000 for, I think. Not sure, maybe right around $4,000. Anyway, it wasn't a lot of money. So if we can get a couple grand for this thing, we will buy some hay bales and take care of the 2 pigs that we have. Not hay bales, straw bales, I'm sorry. We will buy straw bales, take care of the pigs that we have. There is our pig food pallet. Should have brought something to take that back with, shouldn't I? Interesting. Alright, let's see. We'll drop that off there, see what we get for it. And we will see what kind of hay bales we can purchase. $3,800. I don't mind if I do. Oh, that's the windrower. This flap makes it a windrower. Also a tedder. $95 top price. Alright, so here we go. $4,000. Let's see. Bales cost $650. Doesn't matter if we buy a round or square, does it? Might as well buy a square. Ooh. Oh, we buy 8 bales for $4,500. We don't want to do that. 3 should last us a while. We can put them in a shredder, I think. Maybe. Not that we have one. That's something we could do with it, though. Alright, I guess we're back to get the Massey, then. It's just nothing. I'd have to buy forks or something to... No sense leasing equipment just to get those things home. We're just right across the way here on our super bumpy road, and we'll just have to put the travel time in. So we'll go grab these things, bring them back here, get the piggies fed. Whoa, going over. And then we will, next step will be worrying about lime and fertilizer. I believe I purchased some sort of spreader. I think I did. Yes. Hey, yeah, lime. I think maybe fertilizer's in there, and we got lime right there. Wow, I got a pallet of seeds here. Oh yeah, we bought that when we did the wheat, the 2 little wheat fields. Oh, perfect. All right, so we already got some seeds. I think this thing is full. The covers are closed so we can't see, but I think this thing is full of fertilizer and seed. So we got some things. We're starting to get there. Put 2 55-gallon barrels of diesel into the tank here, so we do have a little fuel on hand when we need it. Got a spreader for the lime. We got some seed. That's good. This is okay. Alright, let's see. We'll just pull in here for now. That's close enough. But where? Oh, I put it in here. Hello. Pay attention. Alright. Couldn't find this thing. Not where it used to be. Alright. Let's see here. We'll go grab this. See about getting that Profi hopper over that fence too. I really want to mow that grass. It's such good looking grass and they're doing nothing. I do have $2,200. Could buy some cows, couldn't we? Nah, we don't want to get too far ahead of ourselves. Eventually we're going to have to take a loan out, so as of right now I think we're teetering right on the edge of being able to support everything we have. And keep looking at those tall trees there. That's just money sitting there. Gotta go get them. So might start working on that. And let's see, especially if it started raining this evening like it said it was. So rain today, rain tomorrow. We're gonna be cutting some trees soon. We're gonna get some money out of this thing. So a little bitty bank loan wouldn't be too bad. Wouldn't hurt my feelings too bad if we could pay it off in the next day or two. Main thing we're trying to avoid here on this farm is just those big, huge overhead payments at night. You know, take all your profits away. Oh, okay, we're going to grab the bales. I was just saying, I realized I didn't put the pallet forks on, but that's alright. We can take the straw first. That's okay. It's all good. You can't worry about that, you know? You gotta let that go. Ooh, 3 might be a lot. Not exactly the T6 here, is it? And we gotta go down the bumpy road. Oh, man. I have a feeling we're gonna lose some bales. You know what? I'm gonna sneak over the edge here. I don't know whose field this is, but we're gonna sneak around the corner. This, whoop, nope. Okay. I was gonna say this should be smoother than the road, but as I say that, oh, I forgot. There's a dang winery going on here. Oh boy, oh boy. Yes, not a great idea, was it? Well, I got the brakes on as hard as I can go. We're still rolling. Hey, it finally worked. Alright, we messed that all up. Perfect. Yeah, I forgot all about that winery up there. I was going to go straight around that hillside. It might have been a good plan there for a little while. Who knows? Alright, drop these things off. We're not worried about making them pretty this time. I just got to get them the last few hundred yards to the farm there. See if we could get that one to fall over. Would be nice. And we will do something kind of like this. Doesn't look good at all. Drop it. Nothing to it. Nothing to it. Professionals, buddy, I tell you. Professional bale stacking. Bring it on, FSL. We got you. We got this. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna run straight across to the to the pigs. Even if I drop them now, I'm not coming back for it. We're just gonna take one. Ooh. If I said I wasn't coming back, why am I getting so nervous about it? Doesn't make sense. Oh, there it goes. Alright, we'll circle around. And hope that we don't need a bale shredder to get these things to go in there. We don't know where to put them. And so this is not a feeding trough. Doesn't look like. Also not a straw point, is it? I mean, nothing outside looks like it would be a feeding trough, right? Ooh, maybe that's water. That's gotta be water, so that'll be food. Hey, little piggies. Where do you want your straw? Maybe we can come in here and do it. Hard to say. You have to go back and watch somebody's video who's smarter than we are. Or we can just keep doing trial and error, I suppose. I have a feeling we're going to need a bale shredder, though. Did not even think about that part. TMR mixer? I guess I could buy a TMR mixer. That would serve the same purpose, right? And then when we do eventually get cows... Alright. So I guess that's what I'll do. Is look for a bale shredder cheap thing. Put it in here. No, I can't put it in there. I was hoping somewhere it was just going to disappear magically, but it doesn't look like that's the case, does it? Alright. Either way, we've been rambling long enough. Let's get this thing over with. We've done a little bit of work today. We did a bunch of plowing, picked some hay bales up, and got some animals on the farm. So, geez, how about that? Being all productive and stuff. Look at us. All right. Well, I'm happy to be back. I missed it. This was certainly entertaining. And yeah, I appreciate you guys coming and hanging out with me. Big special shout out to Super Trucker, Mr. Adrian Benstead, Farmer Ben, and Zeke and Streak. You guys rock. Hopefully you know why. If not, just shoot me a message. I'll remind you why you rock. But big special thanks to those guys. Those guys are awesome. Big supporters of the channel, even when I didn't have a channel here. So even when I wasn't doing my part, they were doing theirs. So thank you to those guys. Thank you to all of you guys. I do appreciate you coming and hanging out with me. I am Golf Cart Jockey, and I want you to have a good day.